Good evening, everyone. It's look like we are live with the Turtlecast. And I didn't even start it. And we have a new member, so welcome, Kate Atwood, to Turtle's Army. Wear your green colors with pride, and may the shell be with you. Welcome. And who else is in the chat? I can see Super Go Getter, Mr. Rancid, John Thomas, PDM57, Michael, Danran, Olive, Prince Julius, Anyway, Lauren, Mark, Milo, Ipkis, George, Alice. No. Alice, please watch your movies, yes. My little one is with me, as you can tell, all this week, but she promised to behave herself, so hopefully she will. Who else who I didn't read? There is Shark, Tri-X, the BDP, George, Don Mills, Stevie, Quinzel, Megan, Lola, Bill Sharp, Wrath of John, George, Dark Avenger, The Spooniverse, Piotr Rona, Jade Lewis, Alufulf, Joe, Garofalo, Dabby66, and Tony Stark. How is your power armor, Tony Stark? Hope it's going good. And now, first info, I just checked and there is no Inside the Vault. Inside the Vault was not published, but from the informations that we have, apart from the Fastnacht that is currently running, we have triple script weekend. So yes, you can exchange a lot of script for this weekend. All those legendaries that you have stored and serve no purpose other than being script. It's a perfect time now to do so. Then, after this live stream, I will take a short break and we'll be back with what usually is our Saturday live stream. It will be happening today. As I said, I still have my little one this week with me, so I will be doing both live streams today, as tomorrow I need time with her. So there will be no live stream tomorrow, and we should be back on Twitch on Sunday. So from Sunday, back on track. All the content as usually, all the live streams and all the stuff. Yeah, I probably accidentally went live for a moment on Twitch as I didn't switch the profile on OBS when I started streaming. I'm not live on Twitch. No. So, sorry about notification if you received that. I clicked stop real fast, but maybe not fast enough. What I think about the event, you mean Fastnacht? Yeah, I generally like Fastnacht, but I did it so many times already that I'm not super excited about Fastnacht as I used to be in the past, as there's no new masks to unlock, and I did it countless amount of time so far. So Fastnacht is definitely not something I'm most excited about. There are things that I'm more excited about in Fallout than this particular event. But yeah, it's good. Generally, it's good. It's just the problem, no new rewards. That's the problem. All right. So let's go and answer your questions from our Discord. It's time. It's time to answer your questions. Let's see what questions are. Just one moment. I will find it and I will answer your questions. Okay, where did I stop last time? I think here. Okay. Yeah, I'll just swap the camera and you should see it. No, first is Ralph's Razor asking where can I send videos about off-topic. I mean, there is off-topic chat room on our Discord, but this Discord is mainly about Fallout stuff and gaming, not as much about off-topic. So I would recommend like different Discords. Probably if you have lots of videos about off-topic stuff that will be on topic on those particular Discords, that would be my recommendation. Next, Batusai. Turtle, love your videos and information. Great content. What is the best PvP weapon now, post-Legacy? Also, best legendary effects for PvP on weapon. I would think post-Legacy, like Chainsaw is real good if you can get into melee range. Don't forget PvP, all the damage override stuff going on, so that's one option. Cryolator, really good for PvP, as rarely anyone has cryo resistance. That's the hardest one to get, so that's a good option too. Apart from that, I don't really know. I don't do too much PvP. That what comes to mind. Next, PFK. Hi Turtle, what is the current state of the empath mutation? Under what scenarios is it worth running? So, currently there is no self-benefit from empath. So if you are the only empath on the team, and assuming you have class freak, you will have a little bit of negative effect on yourself and a lot of positive effect on your teammates. So if you want to help your teammates out and you don't mind taking a little bit more damage if you are really tanky already, or you are stealthy and you are not getting hit, it's a good option. Second, if you play with someone else and you both have empath, you will both net out a positive, the benefit, as the downside of empath will be greatly overpowered by the positive side of empath, so will be more tanky if you have a friend. And in perfect scenario, you will have two friends, which is 3 people on one team with empath. That's the maximum benefit. You will reach the cap and you will be all super tanky. So those are the scenarios for you. Next. Anyone noticing daily ops not giving double rewards for double weekend? Or am I confused that we should get double script? No, it was never double rewards. Bethesda is tricky about those. Those are not double rewards. Those are double rolls for extra rewards. Which, like, in translation, about 50% extra stuff. A little bit less than 50%. Definitely not double. About 50% of extra stuff on top of what you regularly got from double daily op mutations. So it's not double. It's very funny. It's like instigating is not double for damage because it's additive, that you can see it this way too. It's double in name, it's not double in practice. Oh, that's a long one. Road Apple. Okay, let's see. Hello, I'm very confused about armor types, not power armor. I have been back playing about 1 month and use power armor. Lots of videos about that. However, there are no videos that I can find that do a good job of describing comparing other armor types. So I have one video that is about endgame armor options. I am comparing your endgame choices there. So there is at least one video talking about it. For instance, Secret Service, Scout, Marine, Forest, etc. There are videos on those specific armors, but none that compare them all in one video. Okay, if you talk about all the armor types, most of them are just weaker version of the endgame armor options. So what I didn't list in my endgame armor options video, those are the weaker versions of what I listed. So there is a lot of armor options, but only like 4 for the endgame. That's just the ones that I can think of and have seen recently. There are many more. It would be nice to have a video that gets comprehensive on all available armors, not power armor, comparing them, giving advice on where they would be used, heavy guns, rifle, etc., where they can be found, are they beginner friendly or endgame, what perk cards would go best, Can you fit them with jetpacks, mods for them, where they can be found, and also can you mix and match? Yeah, there is a lot of armor options. If I would like to include all of it in one video, that will be at least 30 minutes long. That's probably a little bit more than you need. And most of the information will be repetitive, as I will go like leather armor, explain everything, and of course it's not endgame option, but early game it's useful. Then robot armor, it's not endgame option, but early game you can use it. Metal armor, not endgame option, but you can use it. The same combat armor, not really endgame option, but you can use it. So most of answers will be that. But endgame armor options are very little. Early game armor options doesn't really matter. That's the truth. Of course, you can, but do you get the set bonuses, and if so, for which ones together? So most armors do not have any set bonuses. You need set only to work with legendary perks. Or do they have to be all forest, for scouts, etc.? No, if it's scout, it's scout. Or scout can be mixed for the legendary effects. A lot of conflicting information. Okay, what else? Need to know what direction I should be going in. Yeah, so my endgame armor option video will probably give you direction. I'm about to finish the main storyline and have been collecting all kinds of non-power armors and got no idea what to keep, what to sell, what to trade. It would also be nice to know what legendary mods go with which. For instance, I see unyielding a lot. Is that armor type or legendary effect? Oh, it is legendary effect. Is Arctic a type or effect? Arctic is a special armor set. That type of thing. It's very confusing to me. Also, what is under armor? Obviously, it's under your armor, but does it affect overall bonuses? No. Under armor just have its own bonuses. It's just a piece of armor. I understand this is a huge topic and may not be able to be covered with one video, possibly a couple, one comparing all non-power armor types, one for farming them and their mods, I don't know, just a video listening them. Okay, so I tried to answer the best I could. I do have video about the best legendary effects for armor, so I cover that. I cover the endgame armor options. I cover the video discussing any specific unique armor. So most of this stuff you will find under my guides. The 1 BDP. Is playing at low health actually worth it in 2023? Investigate. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is, but it's good to probably cover it in the video one more time. Why not? Still keep popping up, like, why is my weapon... That's the popular question. Why is my weapon doing less damage than yours? I have the same build. And usually the case is not the same build because someone is playing full health. And full health is like a huge damage penalty compared to blooded. So no, not the same build if you are full health. T20. Okay, Angry Turtle, got a question you need to answer in a video form. Gunsmith level 5 against lack of the draw. I think I did this video already in the past, and it didn't change. You can find this video, and I showcase both and did some in-depth investigation. Generally, lack of the draw is quite useless without max out gunsmith. If you have max out gunsmith equipped, then lack of the draw is good. So you either go gunsmith only, or you go for both. You don't go for lack of the draw only, unless you want a little tiny bit of extra durability and you have no room under intelligence to squeeze in gunsmith. But yeah, gunsmith is definitely way better. Cohen. Where I crafted a fixer, why is base damage different? Couple fixers. Base damage can only be different if you have different level, but you cannot see base damage of the fixer in game. You will see your damage with the fixer. So I don't know how you know base damage of your fixers is different. Cannot be. It's only determined by a level. And you cannot see it either. So how you know the base damage is not right? Pikakeng, a quick question. I have been checking with Minerva for discounted plans for a while, and there has been nothing I need to buy. I assume her list doesn't cover everything in Rex inventory. No, her list is very specific and was not updated for quite a long time. I do hope Bethesda will notice that one day and update her list, because she's running with the same list all over and over again every 3 months. So that's a boomer. That's a boomer. Gilpo. Oh no, that's the answer. Who's your Hawk? Hey, does anyone know if there is a way to turn off the flashing of Mini Nuke and Nuka Launcher? No. It's extremely painful to my eyes. My too. And I'm worried with people spamming that Nuka Launcher, it's going to cause a seizure. I've tried saying no, but we all know how that goes. No, okay, we'll do it more. Yeah, definitely don't say no. Never do that. Anywhere. Even in real life. Unless you want to achieve opposite result. For most people, they will do opposite. So that's a truth of life. So don't do that, definitely. If anything, you can say, oh, cool, do you have more explosive weapons? And maybe they will be like, no, I would be using non-explosive now. But yeah, that's it. People don't stop to think someone might have a reason. I kind of have to retreat the event every time someone shows up in those weapons. And unfortunately, it's not people's fault. It's developers' responsibility to provide those options or make the flashbang reasonable in video games. That's my opinion. If that weapon becomes any more popular, the launcher, I may have to quit the game because it allows people to rapidly spam the explosions and the flashes. So first, good news, then I will tell you bad news. Good news is, from the next patch, you will be able to disable screen shake. Bad news is, even though we requested heavily and many times to reduce the screen flash, there was no answer about this part yet. And one more bad news, from the next patch there will be more named legendary weapons, like examples here: 2-shot Mirv Fatman, 2-shot missile launcher, quad faster fire rate grenade launcher. Those are 2 new named launchers coming. 3, so more flashes. More flashes in the game will happen unless we get an option. Those are answers. Yeah, only screen shake so far is coming regulation. Quick question about Radiation Rumble. What would be the optimal roles for boss and events on a commando build? Oh, railway rifle. Oh, that's definitely quad VAT critical damage for railway rifle specifically. And third star, less AP or faster reload. That's a perfect role for you. And if you cannot get VATS crit damage, explosive is really good, and faster fire rate is really good too. Personally, I prefer VATS hit damage because that's for bosses. We're talking about bosses, and even quad still reloads quite frequently, so faster fire rate is not stronger than more crit damage in this particular case scenario. Prince Julius, what is your favorite kind of tortoise? And why is it the snapping turtle? Snapping turtle is not a tortoise. It's a water creature, the snapping turtle. Tortoise, we usually refer to the turtles that live on land. Unless I got it wrong, but I don't think so. I'm a turtle. So I'm the water kind of one. But other than that, there are some nice, huge tortoises. The giant ones, they are so cool. Next, Lutondale. How many leather chest pieces do I have to scrap to get any mods? Weapons are 1-to-1 in a lot of cases, but armor seems really hard to get mods with. Yeah, armor is harder to get mods than weapons, and some mods for armor you can get from vendors as a plan and learn it. And some mods of armor can only be learned from plans. So depends which armor, but leather, the trick is you don't want to scrap chest pieces. You can unlock mods for leather by scrapping arm pieces that are much cheaper to craft. You craft a lot of arm pieces level 1 and then scrap them. And you unlock mods for other parts of leather armor. So that's the secret, to unlock them faster. This level doesn't matter and which piece you scrap doesn't matter, so you do arms. Because arms are cheaper to craft. Now, back to the YouTube chat. I hope you are satisfied with my answers. Sometimes it's hard to answer your question, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Okay, what are we talking about? Okay, I see people agree with me about railway rifle. Normally, crit is not better than faster fire rate, but in case like railway, you reload for a lot of time, then the balance, the equation changes. If you are reloading, as long as you are firing, the equation changes. In most cases, in most quad weapons, you are firing for much longer than you are reloading. But railway is just different due to very small capacity. Fastnacht is Hoarder's dream. Yeah, it is. Yeah, snapping turtle is a turtle. That's true. People keep throwing explosive bait at the Fastnacht road. Wasn't that patched last time? Is this bug back on? Should have been patched on previous Fastnacht. Maybe it's back. A lot of discussion about turtles. Yeah, there is a lot of turtles. Turtles are not all the same. Some of them are angry. Some of them are pacifist. Some of them like salad. Some of them like fish. So yeah, there is a lot of turtles. They come in different shapes and colors. But in the same time, there is never enough turtles. And the best of all turtles, if you don't know, there is a huge turtle that carry earth. So turtles are very important. That's just science for you. Oh, in case of YouTube, that was a joke. Before I will get demonetized for claiming that turtle carry earth. Yeah, sometimes server lag can negatively impact faster fire rate weapons. That is true too. That's another point towards different effects. Any tips for quick script? Expeditions. Get all the expeditions that you can get. In 15 minutes, you have 5 legendary drops. So that's one of the fastest. Yeah, some people don't mind the flashes. For me personally, the screen shake is worse than flashes, so I'm happy that at least screen shake will be able to be disabled. Like, screen shake after longer gameplay causes me a headache. So I cannot do it a lot if there is screen shake. Flashes are annoying, but doesn't cause headache for me, so that's better. Oh, Octave fast. If you launch more nukes later, you will see it's really fast. It's not really much hassle to launch a nuke after you know how to do it. Learning something new every day? Yeah, we all learn something new every day. Definitely I am. No, the new season is not starting on 28th February. It's later. It's in March. New season is starting in March. Date yet to be confirmed. So you have all February and probably the first week of March to finish current scoreboard. But we don't have yet exact date for next season. We know it's in March, so that is confirmed. But we don't know exact date. Yeah, for crits, you just hold the button. You don't keep pressing it, just hold it. That's one of the tips I gave in my beginner guide for 2023. Hold the crit button. Don't press it every time. Enter VATS, hold the crit button. Kachapa is the name of the turtle carrying Earth. Oh, I didn't know that, Ian. I didn't know the name of this turtle. Alice, you alright?
Yeah.
Watch your movies, okay? We'll check on you soon.
I want to hug you.
You wanted to hug me? Okay, thank you. It's my little one, by the way. She's with me, if you missed that for this week, but from Sunday, I will be back on schedule with everything. That's why I'm a little bit less active this week. I'm more active with her. And there was no Inside the Vault. So if someone is joining now and you are curious about Inside the Vault, they didn't publish any this week. So there was no Inside the Vault. Oh, hello there, Holly Wobbles. I'm happy that you found my channel.
Look, she thinks I'm so cute.
Yeah, that's a little turtle. As I said, turtles comes with different sizes, colors, shapes, everything. The little ones, too. Mini turtle, yeah, entered chat. Yeah, we'll take the break after Turtlecast. I spent a lot of time with her over last couple days. She's just kept this weird need to show up on the camera when the camera is available. Yeah, this triple script weekend, don't miss on that. And we spent some time on the soft play today, so she had some active time. Some active day. Yeah, she does have enough teddies. She does have a lot of teddies.
No.
Where's your llama? She does have plenty of teddies. Llama. Yeah, so
Llama.
teddies are secured. Don't worry about that. Teddy thing is secured. Okay. Any more questions in the YouTube chat, everyone? Would you like me to discuss something else? Because Bethesda did not provide us too much this week. And how is everyone doing with your challenges for Spread the Love event? I'm trying my best to log in every day to do them quickly. They mostly very fast to do. She needs Roblox money. She always needs Roblox money, but I need to limit her Roblox spending here. You like spending too much money in games. Yeah. Alright. You're good. Any news about Alien event? No, but I would expect it to be on the springtime. It's usually like around April. Aliens are dropping. So maybe April the 1st? That would be my bet for Aliens. Ash Roses today. Okay, that's not too hard. I know a lot of locations for those. I'll be doing that in a moment. Llama gives cloth. Yeah, Llama gives cloth. How many times I did Fasnacht 2023? Not too many. Maybe 5. You should always do events. You should always do events. It will give you experience, some loot and stuff. So there is no level that it's too early. Just make sure you have ranged weapon to tag enemies on events. Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Wait, what?
That is YouTube here now.
Wait, what?
And not on Twitch. Twitch was an accident.
What? Wait, what?
Are all people who play Fallout 76 good looking? I don't know, they have good looking characters in game, but how can you tell? We cannot see players. We can only see avatars. Avatars are usually good looking.
Look at me going up and down like white. What?
Will I be able to buy Union Power Armor? What do you mean? Union Power Armor is obtainable through the stamp plans, but incredibly expensive. I think it's a typo, but who knows? Bethesda didn't answer that. So I don't know. I hope they will address that. Thank you, Shark Mandro. Angry Tattoo has been promoted to a jungle gym. Yeah. Yeah, we know that. Oh, don't fool me. Don't fool me.
I want to play. I want to play. I want to play.
I think they were saying I'm good looking. Oh, thank you in that case.
I want to play. I want to play.
Yeah, Bethesda like to do something funny on April Fool's Day, so usually expect something there. Yeah, the little one is 7 years old. Okay, so I think I answered all the questions for this episode of Turtlecast. So I see you all soon in like 30 minutes. I need to play with her. So I'm taking a 30-minute break. I play with little turtle in here, jumping. And then we're back with Fallout stuff and grinding, testing new builds, and doing stuff like that. So I see you all back soon. Oh, Don Mills, thank you a lot for joining Turtle's Army. Thank you a lot. I hope you'll enjoy your green colors. And may the shell be with you, Don Mills. Thank you a lot for joining. And see you everyone in 30 minutes. The separate stream though, don't stay on this one. The separate stream is announced, so you'll find me there. And have a good break. See you soon.